Hello, Cancer, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, Cancer, what I like to do is to give you some messages from the universe or some signs of the times, if you will. And we're not going to focus on one specific aspect of your life, Cancer. I'm just going to share with you whatever that's really important that you need to hear at this time. And again, this reading is valid. Well, this reading is valid until the end of this month. So it certainly gives you time with which to work with the energies. Guys, if I say anything that's negative, of course, you are the captain of your own ship. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable information that many of you are, in fact, seeking. So we're going to be using oracle cards today in order to convey your message here. And if this reading resonates for you guys, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So let's start off by just looking at the headliner. What's the overarching theme, ladies and gentlemen, that's pervading your reading? And then I'll provide more specific information, okay, as we move on. So, Spirit, what messages do Cancer need to hear for their highest good from now until the end of this year? Until the end of October. All right, Cancers, let's see what we have here in terms of overarching theme here. All right. Wow, right off the bat, we have the evil eye. So that certainly tells me that you have a lot of people around you who are very jealous. But let them be jealous because you, Cancer, are protected from misfortune and from others who want to harm or ruin your reputation. They're just jealous because they want what you have. And this card is here to empower you. You know, pay no homage to thought or any type of things that people say because, again, they are jealous of you, of your success and your future success. Try to watch out for these snakes, okay? And it could be friends, it could be someone with whom you are romantically involved, it could be people at work. Just know that they are very, very jealous of you, all right? But you're protected. And whatever black magic or hexes or whatever it is or curses that these people may send your way is going to return to sender, okay? Let's select another card here for your overarching theme. Wow, we have Firefly. This card is all about Cancer wonder here. So with having that card there, Spirit wants you to try to pay a bit more attention and don't be surprised by how creative you might find yourself being this month here, because it seems that a muse or your muse surrounds you. So this is a very good time for those of you who are contemplating doing something creative, like writing a book or just doing something creative. Okay? This would be a very good time for you to start that. Let's go right on and select a card here to identify how your mental outlook. You know, Cancer, what's really on your mind? Let's see what we have. Wow. You have Cancer Flamingo. This is a very, very good card here. So this card is all about having fun, Cancer. Okay. So it appears that after having gone through a tumultuous situation in some aspect of your life, it could include but not limited to romance or your career. Okay, I feel that many of you are now ready to have fun, and Spirit is is alerting you that positive changes are in fact coming, as well as good news, particularly for those of you who have been waiting to receive some news or documents or whatever. It seems that good news is on the way for you guys. I'm also seeing some of you either discussing a vacation or either actually going on a vacation to kind of get away from the hustle and bustle. Rest assured, Cancer, that although many are jealous of you, there are many who are very attracted to you. So you might see a lot of movements in romance during this time in question here. Spirit wants you to embrace change and to embrace new opportunities. Get out of your head. Stop doing things the same way over and over and over and over. You're just too predictable. Okay? Let's select a card to represent your overall present energy. And again, Cancer, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, your overall present energy, wow, is asking you to yield. It's telling you that patience is key in some aspect of your life here. Spirit wants you to take a chill pill and stop trying to force results. Let it flow. Let go and let God. That's what I'm getting here with that card. Let's select a card to represent possible areas of improvement. You know, what might be calling your attention during this time period in question that you need to recognize. Labyrinth journey. So that further shows here that it looks like it's some type of a trip or vacation that you guys are kind of going on. But this card is certainly telling you that you are on the right path and that you need to, or you can, or to understand that radical changes are on their way in your career as well as your relationships, as I had admitted previously. And whether you're ready for it or not is going to be thrust upon you. Okay? Which for some of you might be good or it could be negative, but it looks like it's more so positive I'm getting. Let's select a card to represent areas of mastery. Is there anything that you can leverage? Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, succulents. This card is certainly all about resiliency or resilience. So, success certainly follows adversity, as I said. You know, many of you have gone through a very troubling period. And Spirit is saying that throughout this troubling period, you have continued to persevere and to bounce back and to become even stronger than what you were before having gone through these debacles, okay? Spirit wants you to know that a good fortune is right around the corner. It's time that you surrender confusion and remain strong or courageous in what we call chaotic situations here, okay? Now let's just take a peek and see what your outcome is going to be should you continue on as you are, making no changes. We have mountains. So this card brings about obstacles, ladies and gentlemen. And with this card, it looks like many of you seem to be a bit confused about what your next step should be. And that's why Spirit is asking you to take a risk, okay? And Spirit is saying that things are not lost, you know? And that you need to embrace a bit more hope and find different ways. Once again, I can't stress it any further than what I have of doing things. And let's select another card here because this card was a little bit somewhat negative a little bit. So let's select another card to see whatever it is to just give us an extra information of what you might consider doing. Okay. Wow. I should have known this card would come up. You have dice. So this card is all about taking chances. It's all about taking a risk. So doing nothing is certainly not an option for you guys. It's time that you surrender procrastination. And if a situation is making you unhappy, just as I told many of the other sons, it's time to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And in the process, ladies and gentlemen, trust your intuition to guide you to your next step here. So you do need to take a risk, ladies and gentlemen, and to embrace a bit more hope in your circumstances. So this is what I have when it comes to utilizing these oracle cards, Cancer. So what I like to do, because Spirit is indicating that you have certainly been very resilient. So I'm going to give you more messages on how you can continue to be loving. And inject a bit more kindness into your situation here. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to be utilizing another oracle deck here. And I'm just going to give you 3 messages here. Let's see what we have. 3 final messages here for Cancer. All right. Spirit wants you to think with love and to understand that spirituality is the practice of thinking with love. Let your thoughts slip down from your thinking mind and settle into your heart. Spirit wants you also, Cancer, to use your mind for holy purposes. And I know that many of you are already doing that. You're spiritual practitioners. Understand that identification as divine nature, as our soul allows our consciousness to expand. To even entertain the concept of being innately divine raises our frequency. Just think about being higher energy and you generate spirit higher energy, particularly for these people who have this evil eye on you for some reason here. People are always going to be jealous. So what are you supposed to do? Stop and just stand still and, and do things to make them happy? No, please yourself. This is the holiest use of the mind. And last message that I have for you today, Cancer. Spirit wants you to consider slowing down.